A netherworld crisis of extinction-level proportions was perpetrated by the Demon Emperor, Void Dark. The historians of later generations look back in puzzlement at this historical event, the largest netherworld war, which erupted and expanded in a flash, and ended in just one night. Some call it the war with no victor, while others call it the war with no hero. The truth of this event remains a mystery to this day.
It's reckless of you to invade the territory of the Lost. I don't know which netherworld you're from, but we're gonna put you in your place.
Madam Seraphina! At this rate, they're gonna annihilate us, dude!
What did you just say? I will not abide being annihilated. 1 sardine for 20 hours of labor. That was our agreement. Now, put your backs into it. There's...
1 sardine to fight a merciless battle isn't a fair trade, dude! First of all, it's impossible for us to defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark on our own, dude!
Though it's against my upbringing to sully my own hands, this once I shall unleash my overload power, Baylor Gaze! Excuse me, you right there. What do you think you're doing?
Eating, obviously. It's a fluffy rising dragon bowl, with all white breast meat from a 1,000-year-old dragon lord, and its egg. Alright then, I'm finished refueling. Let me get rid of these guys.
You destroyed an entire squad of the Lost Army single-handedly. I found my prince. Excuse me, please wait. My goodness, please wait, Sir Killia. Do you have any idea how much walking I had to do to catch up with you? I spent 1 whole hour walking non-stop through the desolate netherworld that is blood parch. At this rate, my legs will be as rock hard as a foolish gorgon who was petrified by a cockatrice.
Well, Madam Seraphina didn't actually take a single step herself, dude!
I will have silence.
If you want to rest, take all the time you want. I'm leaving.
How cruel, Sir Killia. Surely you mustn't be planning to leave me here all alone.
You decided on your own to follow me.
Killia, you decided on your own to save me from the Lost. Now you must take responsibility for that decision.
That's unreasonable. I'm out of here. Ugh! Why?
Sir Killia, if you keep pushing yourself like this, you will never defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark. In fact, you're liable to become roadkill. This gate connects to a pocket netherworld set aside for my exclusive use. Now, Prinnies, please be Sir Kilia's escort. All men are destined to dance in the palm of the hand of the overlord of gorgeous, Seraphina.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Are you finding my pocket netherworld comfortable enough, Sir Kilia? How do you like it?
I don't have any time to waste in a place like this.
My, I can't believe what I'm hearing from someone who eats in the middle of a battle.
It's like, haven't you ever heard that an army marches on its stomach?
You're more of a gourmand than you project, Sir Kilia. Well, as long as you're strong, it matters not to me. You could say that this pocket netherworld is Sir Kilia's and my love nest. Please, feel free to use anything here.
Just so you know, I have no intentions of asking anyone for help.
That is simply not possible. You see, Sir Kilia, you and I are connected by the red string of fate.
It's more like a blood-stained leash than a red string of fate, dude!
You are mine, Sir Kilia. Please, do not resist.
And what if I do?
All men are destined to become my obedient servants. Ha! Now, Kilia, follow my orders.
I refuse.
Huh? That's odd. Ha! Ha! Now you will find me irresistible. Even if you are an overlord, you cannot resist the temptation of my overload power, Baylor Gaze.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing, Sir Kilia. According to the information the Prinnies gathered, there are lost army forces in Bloodparch. Let's get going. My, who might you guys be?
What's wrong with you? Who goes around shooting at someone before finding out who they are?
I am truly sorry. Your social status is clearly lower than mine, and you seem like a small fry, so I took the shot.
Who are you calling a small fry? We are the aristocracy of Bloodparch. We are cracking down on anyone who looks suspicious and taxing them.
Aristocracy? But you all look so shabby.
Their lives were probably ruined by the Lost, and they have since lowered themselves to being bandits.
Shut up! Just listen. If you don't want to die, then hand over all the money you've got.
I do not even have a single hell to give to dirty bandits like you. Aren't you guys demons too? If you really need some money, then why don't you use force and take it? In any event, dirty bandits like you don't stand a chance of defeating Sir Kilia.
What are you talking about? You're gonna have to fight too.
Excuse me?
I've got something I need to do. I don't have time to protect an unsophisticated princess forever. I'll teach you the basics so that you can figure out the rest by yourself.
Are you telling me to do manual labor?
If you don't, then I'm leaving right now.
Very well, I'll fight. It seems I have no choice. However, I don't have any fighting experience whatsoever.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given how often you've been firing your gun this whole time.
Hey! How long are you guys gonna chat? Hurry up and cough up every hell you have, or you're gonna be sorry!
Seems like they're ready to start. Prepare yourself.
I guess I have no choice. In that case, I'll strip everything of value from those bandits.
Let's end this quick! Let's go! You okay?
Let's fix you up.
You need something?
for it. There! Go die! Yeah! Yeah! It's blink! It's magic! Oops! Ha! 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 Yeah! There! There! Yeah! Yeah! There! Don't fight! Heck! Yeah! Yeah! Blink! Ha!
Welcome!
Times are changing. People say I don't buy it. In the corner of my heart, it's only getting darker. Day after
Welcome!
day I roam. Searching for life I have forgotten, but my journey is taking me far, so far from you. I'm moving on, moving
Welcome!
so far away. There's a anger deep down inside me. I'm moving on. I am saying goodbye.
Let's fix you up.
I am alone now. I will spend my whole life
Me?
times are changing.
Where would you like to go, dude?
I was getting tired of waiting, you lost bastards!
Lost? No, we're...
So, have you come to take the head of me, the Overlord of Bloodport, Logan? You overwhelmed me with numbers in the previous battle, but it's not gonna be that easy for you this time! Even though I've gotten long in the tooth and I'm wounded all over, I was once the feared throwing overlord, and I'm still sharp. Lift and throw! Lift and throw! Lift! Well, how is that? I've reached my limit, brother.
He's out of breath before the battle even starts.
Looks like this is all a big misunderstanding, but I doubt he's gonna let us leave without a fight.
Oh, Sir Kilia, you're eating again? Acting so casual before fighting an overlord. Now that is my Sir Kilia for...
This is a great opportunity. I'll teach you all about...
All men are my servants. I'll do my best. I'm scared. Yeah. There. Don't move. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Get to work! Yeah! 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 Let it happen! All men are my servants. Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All men are my servants. All men are my servants. I'll do my best. Yeah!
Don't move. Yeah!
This is unexpected. Set!
Bang!
I'll do my best.
Set!
All men are my servants.
You! Let me tell you something, brother. This ain't over! The Lost have taken everything from me, but I still have my pride as an overlord, dude! I, Logan, the Throwing Overlord, shall exact my revenge against you someday, dude! You better believe it, brother!
Looks like he was just one more victim of the Lost. You should be just fine without me. Alright, looks like this is goodbye. How do you figure?
Your objective is to defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark, correct? My objective is to erase Void Dark and rupture the marriage of convenience that my father decided upon. Which means we are both in the same boat. We both seek to defeat Void Dark. No, it's more like we're husband and wife.
How did you jump to that conclusion?
Well, maybe not husband and wife, but we do share the same objective. So don't you think it'd be more efficient to work together?
I can't see how working with someone who has no fighting experience would be efficient.
I will make sure I never drag you down. So please, Sir Killia, let me stay by your side.
What you're saying and what you're doing are pretty contradictory, don't you think?
Well, that's because I'm a demon.
Let's fix you up.
Me?
Where would you like to go, dude?
So these are the remnants of Blood Parch.
Even though it's what Sir Void Dark ordered, fighting all these pieces of crap is dulling my skills.
Then, can I take you guys on?
Looks like there are still some who seek to oppose Demon Emperor Void Dark's elite forces.
I'll give you a choice. Obey us or die.
I refuse to do both.
What?
You're mistaken if you thought all demons would grovel at your feet, lost cretin. As a matter of fact, you are the ones who will be groveling. All men are destined to serve the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina.
Let's go!
All men are my servants.
Are you ready? Yeah, there!
Are you ready? Let's go!
It's my turn.
Yeah! Let it happen.
Bang!
Yeah! Get to work. Yeah! Get to work. Don't move. Yeah!
Are you
My
ready?
turn. Kneel.
There! Yeah! I don't want to! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
my servants. All men are my servants. All men are my servants. Yeah, yeah.
Let's go! Are you
Bang!
ready?
It's my turn.
Impossible! We, the Lost, were defeated? Who are you?
Could you be Red Magnus? The Overlord who has a bounty on his head? Quick! We have to call for reinforcements immediately!
Red Magnus. They mistook me for someone else.
Did they say Red Magnus?
Do you know him or something?
Yes, I do. Just thinking about him is giving me a headache. Red Magnus is the overlord of Scorching Flame, known and feared for being violence incarnate. He is boorish, has absolutely zero tact, and has less intelligence than an orc. In fact, he's got the brain of a monkey.
You must really hate that guy.
I do. The netherworlds of Scorching Flame and Gorgeous have been at each other's throats since my 7 times great-grandfather's time. I have never had a Red Magnus has gotten involved. I don't want to ever see that man again. But...
Let's fix you up. Let's fix you up.
Welcome!
Let's fix you up.
Times are changing. People say I don't buy it.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Whoa! I'm scared! So heavy! Go die!
Let's go! Thank you.
There! Don't move!
All men are my servants.
I'll do my best.
Let's go!
Bang! It's my turn.
Let me thank you.
Get to work. I'll do my best.
Are you ready?
Get to work.
Are you ready?
What is it? It's my turn. What is it? Bang!
I'll do my best.
Let's go! You lose!
Bang!
I'm scared.
All men are my servants.
I'll do my best.
You okay?
Let's fix you up. Let's fix you up.
Welcome! Where would you like to go, dude?
You don't even think that you can oppose the Lost without suffering the consequences. Either you obey the Lost or you die. Are you prepared?
Don't make me laugh! Red Magnus challenges you lost jabronis to a fight! Just bring it!
That guy.
My, so my bad feelings proved to be true. Yes, Sir Killia, that monkey is indeed Red Magnus. As always, he is nothing but a musclehead. I bet his brain is made of stone golems.
I'll give you one last chance. Obey or die.
Shut your mouth! If you're not gonna come to Red Magnus, then Red Magnus will super go to you! You jabronis are pathetic! Your lost superiors would be shocked if they found out! You couldn't possibly be Red Magnus's real opponent! Now hurry up and fetch your bastard of a boss, Void Dark!
He's like a vicious dog.
Ha! This guy's full of fighting spirit! You must be Void Dark! What? Which means the Demon General of the Lost is finally making his entrance!
This monkey! Does he truly not recognize me?
The Overlord of Scorching Flame, Red Magnus. Looks pretty tough.
Eating again?
It's endangered pork ramen, made with megaton pork and a broth made of chimera beef and Great King whalebone.
You've got guts! Eating a meal right before going one-on-one with the Supreme One! If you're hungry, then the Overlord of Scorching Flame, Red Magnus, will super feed you the highest quality fire! Such fighting spirit! You're no ordinary demon. Are you the Lost's Demon General? Have you come to take the head of the Supreme One?
No. My business is with Void Dark.
Did you pick a fight with that piece of monkey crap or something? Is that so?
Red Magnus never imagined someone else besides the Supreme One would ever do that. That makes us allies, is what I'd like to say. But when men face each other on the battlefield, they can't stop the fight.
No, I don't mind stopping.
Whoa, are you serious? Red Magnus would be super happy to fight with a strong guy like you.
I see. You've got good taste.
So you agree? Red Magnus is super excited! So...
What the?
This is my overload skill, Super Olympia! It's a super ability that doubles my size and power and overwhelms all my enemies! Just so you know, when the time limit runs out, Red Magnus will return to normal size and will be a little sore.
Let's go!
All men are my servants. I'll do my best.
What up? What up?
Don't move. Yeah!
It's my turn. Yeah! I'm just going to stay with that There! I don't want to!
Yeah, dude!
Let's go! Ha! Master! Ha! Ah, I'm scared!
Dude! No!
Master! I don't want to! Yeah! Right there!
What up?
I'm there! I don't want to!
Yeah, dude! No! Dude! No!
Get to
Dude!
What a hassle! There! Don't move!
Here I
Yeah! Ha! There!
Just as Red Magnus expected. But don't think you've tasted Red Magnus's full power! The real fun super starts now!
Stop right there! No matter how hard a muscle-brained monkey tries, they would never be able to defeat my Sir Killia.
What did you say, you big? Wait, you're...
Did you just notice? Yes, I am the Rafflesia that blooms on the battlefield, the Overlord of Gorgeous, Sarah!
Yeah! You're the shrew princess of Gorgeous!
I am certainly not a shrew princess. I am now the Overlord of Gorgeous. Address me...
Yeah, that's right. Sarah something. I just super remembered right now. So, what are you doing here?
That is my question for you. What is the Overlord of Scorching Flame doing here? And why are you fighting alone?
Well, you know, the Supreme One just needed to release some stress, so he was having some fun with the Lost. What's with that look? Got something you want to say?
Your fighting style. It looks like you're exerting your inner rage.
Inner rage? Stop talking super nonsense!
Fine. I guess I was mistaken. Sorry about that.
What in the red hell? You're a demon, but you're apologizing? Weird. Well, as long as you understand, it's fine. So, that's the gist of it. Let's get going!
Huh? What do you mean, let's?
Aren't you guys picking a fight with Void Dark too? Red Magnus certainly is! So, let's go together!
I welcome any man who will be an asset in battle, but I refuse tactless monkeys. Now, go back to your mountain. Shoo! Shoo!
What? Who cares? It's not like it's gonna cost you anything. Red Magnus says let's go together!
Do whatever you please.
Wait! Sir Killia, I just said that I'm opposed to that idea!
Alright, then it's settled! Now, let's turn it up! You're in the presence of Red Magnus! Soon, I'll beat down Void Dark and become the strongest Overlord!
Those two have some nerve ignoring my opinion. Well, it's fine. It's only until Void Dark is murdered, so I suppose I'll forgive them. Those two will simply end up working for me.
That Killia person. What is with his ridiculous magic potential? He could be very dangerous, which could make him very useful.
According to historians, Void Dark had taken over or destroyed over 30% of the entire Netherworlds. If Furious God, Anguish Illusion, Miserable Corpse, or any of the other Netherworlds that were hanging on by a thread had fallen, over half of the entire Netherworlds would have been under his control. On the other hand, Roaring Rampant, Brutal Beast, Dragonfang, and the other giant Netherworlds hadn't yet fallen. Those who were expecting the giant Netherworlds to offer resistance against the Demon Emperor finally saw a ray of hope.
I'm Seraphina! I'm a temptress who wallows in riches and fame throughout the entire universe! All men in this universe belong to me! Now, kneel before me!
Ah, my lovely Seraphina. I will not allow anyone else to have you. Please marry me. Who's that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on for 1 minute! Sarah is mine! Red Magnus won't let anyone else super have her! Who's that?
Next time on Seraphina's Story, Episode 2, Because of Love. Tonight, you will be falling in love.
Do you need your heads examined?
Whoa, what's with all the screaming? What happened?
Now is no time to be calm, Sir Killia. This is an emergency!
Are we under attack from the Lost?
No! Of all things, that monkey put his underwear in with my laundry! His briefs came in contact with...
Is that all? What a stupid reason.
It is not stupid! That brute has tainted my purity!
Hey, Sarah!
Who are you calling Sarah? Don't you dare give me a nickname!
But your name is too long. Sarah's fine, right, Sarah? By the way, where'd you hang my underwear to dry?
I sent them down the road to Hades!
What does that mean?
It means she threw your underwear away. Duh.
Huh? She did what? But the tiger print was my favorite, and not to mention, my only good pair of underwear!
He has absolutely zero tact. Just the idea of that man being in my vicinity is enough to disturb my peace of mind. I would overcharge him for rent, but that idiot doesn't even have a single hell to his name. And he's supposed to be its overlord? Maybe I should cut off his head and claim the reward.
They're all so noisy. Allies? You never learn, do you? They're not my allies, and I don't need any allies.
Sure, you say that, but here you are with them. You're a blood-soaked renegade out for revenge. Allies don't suit you. Or did you forget what happened?
I'll never forget. Vengeance is the only thing that keeps me going.
Right. You don't have anything to protect anymore. Let anger saturate every fiber of your being. Release me and destroy everything!
Episode 2, Demon General.
Where are they? Have they been found yet?
Your Excellency, rebels have appeared in the frontier of Bloodparch. The main squad that was stationed there has been completely wiped out. Your Excellency?
As his 83rd secretary, I shall be assisting Lord Void Dark. I am Count Ringi. Though I am not worthy and mightily frightened, I shall be speaking on behalf of the great Lord Void Dark, Gi. Ahem. You said you had important information to report, so I made time for you. But is that all you've got, Gi?
No,
Do you think a dragon would care one bit about what ants may do, Gi? If you know they're rebels, then why don't you go kill them, Gi? Is there a reason you're wasting our time with this? Or did you want to accept responsibility for the weak squad that was destroyed? Is that what this is about, Gi?
What? No, that's not... Ah!
Worthless.
Lord Void Dark, we have taken control of the netherworlds of Furious God, Anguish Illusion, and Miserable Corpse, as scheduled.
As expected of Demon General Bloodis, Demon Emperor Void Dark will surely be satisfied with your work, Gi. 60% of all netherworlds are now in the hands of Lord Void Dark. We just need to suck in the surrounding netherworlds too, Gi.
Understood.
Let's fix you up.
People say I'm but in a corner of my heart, it's only getting darker. Day after day I roam, but my journey is taking me far. So
Welcome! 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 Welcome!
Me? Me?
people say I don't bite.
This is how you do it.
Corner of my heart.
What do you want?
Only getting darker. Day after day,
dude.
roam, searching for what I have forgotten. But my journey is
Let's turn it up!
so far from you. I'm moving on.
Let's fix you up.
This is fun!
Being beautiful is a sin.
Where would you like to go, dude? I've been waiting, dude. I just received new reports of where the Lost Army is stationed. They are located in Spirit Interment, dude. It was ruled by Overlord Geese, who was once a feared veteran. I have heard from other Prinnies that the Demon General's army is also there, dude.
Did you say Demon General? Are you sure?
I can't confirm the authenticity of the information, dude. My job is just to safely transfer everyone to their destinations.
This Prinny is useless.
Who gives a damn? It doesn't matter if it's true or not. All we've got to do is super lay the crackdown on everybody. That's it. So the Demon General, huh? Sounds fun.
You're as simple-minded as ever. The Lost's Demon General is feared for being the incredibly powerful hunter of overlords. If we challenge them without a plan, they'll simply annihilate us. Isn't that right, Sir Killia? Sir Killia?
Does that mean we don't need a plan? I like it. He's super jacked up for this.
All men are supposed to be destined to kneel before me. These guys are doing whatever they please. Just you watch, Killia. I'll make you kneel at the feet of the great Seraphina. What happened here?
Looks like the information about the Demon General being here wasn't wrong after all.
Huh. Not bad. But if I went at him for real, I'd super pummel the Demon General into submission! No problem. After all, I'm gonna beat the crap out of Void Dark to become the strongest Overlord!
You seem very focused on becoming the strongest Overlord. Is there a specific reason for that?
Not really. Isn't it only natural for someone who was born in the Netherworld to want to become the strongest?
The strongest Overlord.
Sir Killia, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. I was just reminded of something from my past.
We've found you, rebels.
Rebels? What's that? I am the Scorching Storm Overlord, Red Magnus! And don't you ever forget that!
So you're the wanted Overlord, Red Magnus. We've been informed that you're one of the rebels. We'll take you all down at once.
All at once? You sure talk big for a small fry. You're like a Mothman to the flame. As the Overlord of gorgeous Seraphina, my servants, A and B, shall take your life.
By servants A and B, is she talking about us?
Do you really plan to fight us, the Lost, directly? You must be insane.
We've received magical powers from the Demon General that exceed our normal limits. You guys are nothing but insects to us.
You should stop talking. You'll just embarrass yourself later.
Yeah! You got that right!
Sir Killia, you sure are great at taunting.
Obey or die. There's no other choice. We're going to execute you right here!
It didn't take much prodding to get them to fight. With my Ochi Clairvoyance, I will check all of your abilities. Switch on! Geo-effects activate!
These are geo-effects? What a pain.
Huh?
What are those? Can we eat them?
You guys, are you two seriously overlords?
The geo-effects I prepared beforehand. I'd be disappointed if they struggle with this simple obstacle. However, it seems I must resort to using these vulgar cretins. This is all the fault of those who tricked me. I'll get my revenge.
Let's go!
All men are my servants.
I'll get super reckless! What up?
It's my turn. I'll do my best.
Here I go!
Yeah!
Here I go!
Yeah!
Let's end this quick! I'll get super reckless! What up?
Get to work! I'm scared! Yeah!
Here I come! What up?
Being beautiful is a sin.
There! It's ready!
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? As you can see, they've been sentenced to a firework rocket ride!
Do you always do things like this?
Of course! They need to be finished off! As a demon, it's the polite thing to do. Red Magnus did this to all his Rudy-Poo underlings to punish them. For the Supreme One, who's on his way to becoming the strongest Overlord, this is super normal.
What kind of strongest Overlord do you want to become?
If an idiot like him ever became the strongest Overlord, he'd ruin the entire universe.
Stop! We were just following orders! If you're pleading for your lives, try telling that to all the people you made cry! Now, super blast off to the edge of space!
My, how beautiful!
They appear to be very dangerous. I'm starting to doubt whether I can really use them. I was on my way to a promotion, but now I must head down a dangerous path. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm sure the culprits were simply brainless incompetents jealous of my intelligence. But this anger... What should I do? I will definitely find the culprits and claim my revenge.
Yoo-hoo, little Christo! How you doing?
What do you want?
My, you seem awfully disappointed. Did something unfortunate happen?
Yes, I'm disappointed about everything. Such as how I was betrayed by my colleagues and led into a trap. And on top of that, the only person I can turn to for help is a frivolous superior like you. How very disappointing.
Frivolous? You wound me. I'm concerned about you from the very bottom of my heart.
I find that assertion hard to believe. Anyway, what did you want? Did you uncover any new information?
Nope, I was bored, so I figured I'd call you.
Every single one of them is an idiot.
Let's fix you up. Let's fix you up.
Welcome!
you up.